The Gospel According to Judas by Benjamin Iscariot by Jeffrey Archer, with the assistance of Professor Francis J. Moloney. Read by Archbishop Desmond Tutu. The Gospel According to Judas is the result of an intense collaboration between a storyteller and a scholar. The unlikely partnership of Jeffrey Archer and Francis J. Moloney was formed after Archer had sought advice from Cardinal Carlo Maria Martini on who should guide him through this demanding project. Among his many past students of the Pontifical Biblical Institute, Cardinal Martini singled out Professor Francis J. Moloney, a graduate of that institute in 1972, who had completed his doctoral studies at Oxford University in 1975. The project was as bold as it was simple. Archer would write a story for 21st century readers, while Moloney would ensure that the result would be credible to a first century Christian or Jew. Chapter 1. Behold the Lamb of God. This gospel is written so that all may know the truth about Judas Iscariot and the role he played in the life and tragic death of Jesus of Nazareth. Many others have told the story of Jesus, recounting all that he said and did during his short time on earth. Some were witnesses to what actually took place, and they passed on, in the Jewish tradition of word of mouth, what they had seen and heard. Others have written further accounts of the life of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. These have come to be known as Gospels. One of those who were eyewitnesses to these events was my father, Judas Iscariot. I, Benjamin, son of Judas Iscariot, his firstborn, listened to my father's account of what took place at that time and have recorded accurately all that he saw and heard, initially in Aramaic, the language Jesus spoke, and then Greek, which my father taught me from a young age. My father brought me up in the strict traditions of the Torah, and like him, I have come to believe that Jesus of Nazareth was a prophet and a true son of Israel, but not the long-awaited Messiah. Several other Gospels have recently been written, giving their version of what took place during Jesus' lifetime. But only a few of them, not accepted by the new sect known as Christians, come close to giving a fair account of my father's actions during this period in our history. The others do not begin to understand or fairly record Judas's passionate belief in and commitment to Jesus of Nazareth. Indeed, they have blackened my father's name to the point where he is now thought of as the most infamous of all Jesus' followers. He has been branded a traitor, a thief, and a man willing to accept bribes. And one gospel even falsely reports that he took his own life. None of these judgments, mostly reported since the tragic death of Jesus, was made during his lifetime. Some, determined to prove their case, have suggested that the name Iscariot originates from the Roman word sicarai, which translated means dagger-bearing zealot. Others have stated that it comes from the Hebrew sakar, denoting the false one. The truth is that the name Iscariot derives from the Hebrew Ishkarioth, meaning one from Kerioth, the town in which Judas was born. My father's origins spring
Sample complete. Ready to continue?